Hit subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of our latest uploads.
Dry-cured Iberian ham. Jamon iberico, produced in Spain, is the most expensive kind of ham in the world. In Spain, the Iberian pig is fed exclusively on acorns, and huge areas are marked off for them to graze in. The cost of 1 kilogram of dry-cured jambon fluctuates around $392. Japanese Wagyu steaks. Wagyu steaks made from Japanese beef are one of the tastiest and most expensive delicacies in the world. The meat has an amazing aroma. It's expensive because Japanese cattle are massaged and fed beer and sake, which results in intense marbling of the meat. The cost is about $450 per kilogram. Saffron. The cost of this seasoning can range from $400 to $1,000 per kilogram. This is because saffron grows for only 7 days a year in autumn. It's collected and processed by hand. Moreover, to collect just 1 kilogram of saffron, it's necessary to pick 300,000 flowers. The Golden Opulence Sundae. It costs $1,000. This ice cream sundae has Tunisian vanilla bean ice cream covered with edible gold leaf. It is then adorned with Parisian candies and Grand Passion caviar. Moose cheese. It is one of the most expensive cheeses in the world, which is produced in only one place, on the Moose House farm in Sweden. Moose milk is required to produce it. Moose cheese is white in colour, and its appearance is reminiscent of feta cheese. It costs around $1,070 per kilogram, and it's made in very limited quantities. KOPI LUWAK coffee. This coffee is produced in industrial quantities in Indonesia, the Philippines, and in southern India. KOPI LUWAK is the most expensive coffee in the world. Its cost fluctuates between $250 to $1,200 per kilogram. It's famous for the very specialized way in which it's processed. White truffles. The high price of these truffles is the result of the highly specific conditions they require in order to grow, as well as the special methods of collecting and preserving them, in addition to their exquisite taste and aroma. In Europe, it costs around $2,100 per kilogram. MARGO'S Pizzeria, Malta. Price, $2,400. It contains up to 100 grams of white truffles and gold leaf. Orders must be placed 1 week in advance and, on the bright side, the chain gives all the money from this particular pie away to charity. Swallow's nest soup. The nest of these birds is made almost entirely from their saliva, without any additions of foreign material. Consequently, their nests have become a delicacy in Chinese cooking. The high price is because of collecting swallows' nests is somewhat of a dangerous occupation. The birds build their nests on sheer cliffs, where the risk of falling off is very high. The cost is around $3,000 per kilogram. White pearl albino caviar. 1 kilogram of this caviar costs $9,100. The albino sturgeon is a kind of large fish that lives in the Caspian Sea. Its cost is so high on account of the fact that the eggs from the albino sturgeon are produced very rarely, only when they're estimated to be about 100 years old.